Hey guys, today I will show you the recent update and preview of the leaderboard mod. It has now a config for reward system, and yeah, so let me change the weather here today and clear. And now I go to my profiles folder, then we search for Ninjins tracking mod here. Then we have once a logging folder where all the logs gets placed, a logger config where you can set up the log level. So currently it's 4, it should be 6 for everything. And yeah, let me open this. Oh no, wait. Go to data, then you see we have tracking mod reward config, we have the categories for PvE and PvP, we have the leaderboard config, which is generally the main config, then we have the player's database, and we have the reward system here. So let me open this folder in Visual Studio Code for you, and this time I make sure I make the view a bit bigger for you so you can actually read it. So now when we go in game, you will see that I already on the list of the leaderboard here, but I have no kills. I can't look at it. I can't click the player to unfold the category kills. So basically we go data, then we go PvE categories. In here we have set different categories. So for the categories wolves, we have only count kills for these. So the only wolves in game, of course. Then we have AI. We use, well, this is a bit tricky. This needs more testing, but currently it checks for class names EAI prefix. And then you can use EAI base, which tracks all the kills for the AIs, basically like here. What is important on this config is that you should use base classes at the very end of this config because it has priority order. Means if you put animal base above the wolves, it will count as animal base kills, so as animals and not as wolves when you then kill a wolf. So make sure if you use specific class names, you always place the class names and the categories at the top, like I did here. This is the configs you see now is the basic configs that get created. So yeah, make sure about that. Then we have the same for PvP. Set up the categories what should count as PvP, which is currently player base. It's only player base. Normally there shouldn't be any other one. Then we have the leaderboard config. We set up the admins IDs here, and then we can delete player files for older than days. That means when a player last login time was 7 days ago, like when I replace it, so then the file gets deleted on server start. If it's set to 0, the system is not used at all. Then we have use UTC for dates. If you make this one, it use UTC time format. If not, it use local server time where your server is running. Then yeah, enable reward system. This is not needed anymore. We remove that later on. And yeah, disable the leaderboard, all the stuff I already explained. You can set custom icons for the leaderboard. Like here, currently it is the EDDS for the male. When the player is male, he is male shown in the leaderboard. And if he's online, it shows here also. You can disable the show online status here. And if you enable it, it will be green when it's online. And if he's offline, it will be red. Then you can decide which should not be tracked, which death types and kill types. And yeah, then you set here, enable zone kill exclusions. This is for Ninjins PvP PvE mod if it's loaded, and exclude PvP kills when both are in PvE. So when you set this to 1, if a player kills a player in PvE, somehow this doesn't get tracked. Okay, so let's go to the tracking mod. So reward config, we have enabled milestones. So we use milestones, right? So you set here the pathing folder for the reward system. So currently it's my profile folder, server profile folder, Ninjins tracking mod data reward system. So you can decide where you want to place this. Then it has PvE milestones, which means it's for the PvE leaderboard. And it has PvP milestones for the PvP leaderboard, right? So we have like kill 100 wolves, 200, 300, 500, 1k. Same for the zombies or infected, whatever. Where does the wolves and zombies come from? It basically comes from the categories. We use wolves, and yeah, that's how it is. It gets normally, I made a mistake here in a config creation. I should place in here. This was in like, name it, what was it on the tracking mod config? It was zombies. So what we're gonna do is go PvE categories, then we rename the AI to class name preview. We choose that in a second, and then we look here for zombie base. Yeah, so base points and then a multiplier. So the zombie gives every zombie gives 20 points. Sorry. Then we have the class name preview. This is for showing the preview in how it's shown in item preview. So we need a class name for now. Object spawner AI. Let's use _red. We copy this, export it as raw, and then we just take this one here, and that's it. So zombies, the preview is this, and basically this is how it works. So let me reload. All right. So now, since we don't have any kills yet, I have to kill like 100 wolves. So what I do now is go to the player database, and then we kill a wolf. Great. Spawn on cursor. This. Then you see we have category kills wolves, which stems from here wolves, right? So, and the longest range was 4 meters. And now what we're gonna do is we change the wolves to 99. Then we reload again. And you will see that the points calculation will be updated here. Reload. See, so it's for nearly 5k points. So yeah, and if you change in the PvE categories the base points and reload, it will also update the PvE points. Okay, now let's come to the reward system. We have killed 99 wolves, so let's, oh sorry, kill one more. Shit. Aim on point. Okay, so we have 100 kills now. I'm bleeding, give me a moment. Okay, so we have 100 kills. We reached a milestone. You will see available milestones wolves 100 here. Now, when we open the leaderboard, you see the claim reward. We could claim it now, but I want to show you more. So what we're gonna do now is set this to 199, because we have in the reward system the reward files. So I said, you said where the rewards should go. Then in the leader, yeah, okay. And then you set the pathings to the JSONs here. So PvE reward configs, then you set like 200. It's missing here 100. I'm sorry. 100, 100, 100. Oh no, it's not missing. There it is. It's just I made a mistake in the default configuration. So like so, 100, and then 50, 100, 200. Oh man, what I have done here, man. I'm stupid as fuck. Sorry. Sometimes my brain is fucked, but it's because I worked so much on this. Okay, so the pathing is wolf is 100 JSON, which basically means when we go to the tracking mod data and then go to the reward system, we have a wolf 100 JSON. When we do open this wolf 100 JSON, you will see this config. You can set even currency min max and set the amount here, and then you can set reward items. Currently it is the wolf hunter. You can set like multiple entries, make it like sets, not entries. So this is the wolf hunter set. Then you can set here a next one which says that it is for example wolf big hunter or whatever you want. And then you can have a spawn chance like 50-50 and then choose one out of the set. Okay, so we remove this now for now. And then in this you set the item class that should spawn first. So when you set this, for example, to like a container, it will spawn the container, and inside the container it spawns the items here, right? It's basically like, yeah, how to explain? It's a set like here. Then you can set the class names inside the set, and you can also set where it should spawn in. Okay, so let's go ahead. So this should spawn now for 100 rows, a clock 19 with the mag, with the pistol optic and the battery. Okay, so let's try if this is correct. We reload again. Then we check, we have 199 wolves. We spawn one wolf, kill it. We have now 200. Now let's check the player. It has available milestones 100 and 200. So let me claim the 100. Some items were placed on the ground due to full inventory. Reward items has been successfully blah 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 blah. Okay, so I don't know why it's not spawning the magazine in here. There's some kind of issue, or maybe no, this was the gun that was spawned. Yeah, there's some kind of issue I need to figure out. It's the first time I'm using like this system. So it spawned these items. Then when we go back to the file, it removed the 100 from the wolves and it is claimed already. Then when we now claim the next reward, which was the 200, you see it spawned now something different, I can't tell. Check the wolves 200 and AKM. Yeah, so there's the AKM, right? Again, without any attachments. Okay, so yeah. And then since all the claims the player had are gone and it is claimed already, he won't see any button anymore. So, but yeah, he will still see that. So the next one would be 500 wolves. So let's change player. Let's change it to 499. Drop all items and see what we get. Drop the gun. Oh wait, we need the gun. And then reload and now spawn the wolf, kill the wolf. Oh shit. That was stupid me, man. Let's do it like that. Now we killed the wolf. We have 500 kills. Then we have to claim reward here. So let's drop the gun and see what happens. Claim reward. Oh, you see, we got a gun here. We got the M4A1. So now when we do the same for zombies, so let me kill a zombie here really quick. Oh, if he doesn't kill me, of course. What the fuck, where's the gun? We killed it. We have two kills. Oh, we have two kills. Okay, there's something wrong. I need to double check this. Let me see. Okay, it counts twice. I made some mistake then. Yeah, to do. Tofu, yeah, to do. Is count twice. We go back here and now we change that to 99. Basically 89 because it counts twice somehow. Reload. Kill a zombie again. Yeah. Then we go player file. It shows now zombie and wolves because we killed the 4 wolves and the zombies. So we have 3 reward claims now available. So drop this shit here. So claim. It removed the wolves first. We got the KA 101. Then we claim again. We got the bandage and the morphine from the 50 zombie kills. And now we claim it once again. And we got more morphine and epinephrine. All right. So this is basically how the system works currently. And yeah, that's all you need to know for now. And as shown, the leaderboard shows also the kills. All right. Hope you like it. See you next time.